The H1B Guy here, and today, the H1B Guy forecast. December 2022 Visa Bulletin Employment-Based Predictions. It's the first of the month, and that means it's time for my monthly Employment-Based Visa Bulletin predictions. But before we get started, I'd like to ask you, if you haven't already, to please subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube and like this video so that I can continue to produce more content like this for you. I also wanted to mention that H1B Guy offers a variety of consulting services. I help businesses and individuals solve complex work authorization issues in the recruitment process while bringing awareness to employment-based immigration benefits. If I can help you, please reach out. I'd love to hear how. And you can book an appointment directly with me via the h1bguy.com. Today's post is brought to you by Syndesis and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain. By PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. And by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa-related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Join the squad. Well, I'd like to thank everyone who checked out the H1B Guy forecasts, November 2022 Visa Bulletin Employment-Based Predictions that posted on October 3rd. And also thank you for checking out the H1B Guy grades, November 2022 Visa Bulletin Predictions versus the actual bulletin released, which posted on October 8th, where I reviewed my November 2022 forecast. If you're new to this channel, I cover employment-based immigration benefits, including monthly Visa Bulletin predictions. Last month, I graded out at 56%, 9 out of 16. I'll continue to use the bulletins from 6 months prior, as well as last month's bulletin to identify if there are any noticeable trends. Starting with the November 2022 Visa Bulletin's number of days forward movement month over month and the number of days forward movement over the last 6 months from the June 2022 Visa Bulletin. For the November 2022 Visa Bulletin for final election dates in India and EB1, November 1st, 2022, 31 days forward movement month over month and 153 days forward in the last 6 months. For EB2, April 1st, 2012, no forward movement month over month, 883 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. And EB3, April 1st, 2012, no forward movement month over month, 77 days forward movement in the last 6 months. For final election dates for China in EB1, November 1st, 2022, 31 days forward movement month over month and 153 days forward in the last 6 months. EB2, June 8th, 2019, no forward movement month over month, 99 days forward in the last 6 months. And EB3, June 15th, 2018, no forward movement month over month, 85 days forward in the last 6 months. For El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras for final election dates in EB4, March 15th, 2018, no forward movement month over month, 318 days forward in the last 6 months. For Mexico for final election dates in EB4, September 15th, 2020, no forward movement month over month, 167 days forward in the last 6 months. For dates of filing for India in EB1, November 1st, 2022, 31 days forward movement month over month and 153 days forward in the last 6 months. EB2, May 1st, 2012, no forward movement month over month, 944 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. EB3, July 1st, 2012, no forward movement month over month, 161 days forward movement in the last 6 months. For China for dates of filing in EB1, November 1st, 2022, 31 days forward movement month over month, 153 days forward in the last 6 months. EB3, July 8th, 2019, no forward movement month over month and 98 days forward in the last 6 months. And EB3, July 15th, 2018, no forward movement month over month and 105 days forward movement in the last 6 months. For El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras for dates of filing in EB4, April 15th, 2018, no forward movement month over month, 304 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. And for Mexico, for dates of filing in EB4, October 15th, 2020, no forward movement month over month, 594 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. So with all of that being said, let's forecast the December 2022 Visa Bulletin for employment-based preferences. Disclaimer, these dates are completely made up guesses based on my own personal hunches and historical data. For the December 2022 Visa Bulletin, the H1B Guy forecast, final action dates for India in EB1, December 1st, 2022, EB2, April 1st, 2012, EB3, May 1st, 2012. For China, for final action dates in EB1, I predict December 1st, 2022, EB2, June 8th, 2019, EB3, June 15th, 2018. For El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras, for final action dates in EB4, I predict March 15th, 2018. And for Mexico, for final action dates in EB4, I predict September 15th, 2020. For dates of filing for India in EB1, I predict December 1st, 2022, EB2, May 1st, 2012, EB3, July 1st, 2012. For dates of filing for China in EB1, I predict December 1st, 2022, EB2, July 8th, 2019, EB3, July 15th, 2018. For dates filing for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras in EB4, I predict April 15th, 2018. And for dates of filing for Mexico in EB4, I predict October 15th, 2020. So to recap, I'm forecasting final action EB1 for India will move 30 days forward, no forward movement for final action for India in EB2, no forward movement for final action for India in EB3. Final action EB1 for China will move 30 days forward, no forward movement for final action for China in EB2, no forward movement for final action for China in EB3, no forward movement for final action for EB4 for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras, no forward movement for final action for EB4 for Mexico. Dates of filing for India and EB1 will move 30 days forward, no forward movement for dates of filing for India and EB2, no forward movement for dates of filing for India and EB3. Dates of filing for China in EB1 will move 30 days forward, no forward movement for dates of filing for China in EB2, no forward movement for dates of filing for China in EB3, no forward movement for dates of filing for EB4 for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras, and no forward movement for dates of filing for Mexico in EB4. Now it's time to forecast the release date of December's Visa Bulletin. I'm predicting Monday, November 7th, 2022 as the release date of the December 2022 Visa Bulletin, with Tuesday, November 8th, 2022, and Wednesday, November 9th, 2022 as my second and third options. So recapping those release dates again, Monday, November 7th, 2022, Tuesday, November 8th, 2022, and Wednesday, November 9th, 2022. Once the December 2022 Visa Bulletin is released, I'll put together the H1B Guy grades to see how I did with this month's predictions. For the full post on the H1B Guy forecast, December 2022 Visa Bulletin employment-based predictions, please check out the h1bguy.com. And a reminder that today's post was brought to you by Syndesis and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain. If you're facing an H1B denial or OPT expiration, don't get caught off guard. Make sure you have a plan B, and Syndesis and Path to Canada are your answers. They'll gladly help you navigate the process, and if you'd like to find out if you qualify, please be sure to use the link in the video description below, and someone from Syndesis or Path to Canada will be in touch. By PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. If you're looking to reduce your costs and overhead associated with PERM labor certification recruitment advertising, let PERM-Ads.com help you. And by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa-related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Mob Squad helps technology professionals facing U.S. work visa-related uncertainty remain working with their current U.S. company, nearshore from Canada, as well as technology professionals from around the world who are seeking an opportunity to find a rewarding career in North America. Through their partnership with the Canadian government, they can obtain a Canadian work permit for you and your spouse in as little as 8 weeks. So whether you're looking to stay working with your current U.S. company or you want to find a new opportunity in Canada, please find out how the team at Mob Squad can help you via the link in the video description below. Join the squad. Just wanted to ask you again to please like this video, subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube, and click the bell for notifications so that you're notified anytime we post new content here to this channel. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate your support. The H1B Guy, your global source for all things H1B.